Okay, this is, I ordered the carburetor for the Moto Monster, and I'm getting ready to pull the old one off and see if I made the right guess on this. So it's really bright out here, even though it's overcast. But here's the unit. I did pull the air cleaner out. Haven't disconnected the linkages yet out of the carburetor, nor the fuel line, nor if I tried to remove the carburetor yet. So there is a fuel shut off, and it is off. So first off, I'm going to see if I can get the linkages off. Okay, spring is off. This might be a little more of a challenge. There we go. The linkage is off. Yeah. So I'm just going to loosen this up. So lefty loosey, righty tighty. There we go. Let's see if we can wiggle it back and forth. Yeah, there's a little fuel in there. So there's the old one. You can see the top. You can see one of the yeah, I haven't bring lock here. I'm wanting to call it a valve. It's not a valve, but it's one of the jets. That's it. Yeah. So I think I just dumped something out of it. But that's the old one. I'm gonna lay it right there. And this is the one I just procured. So here's the old. You know, looks similar. And here's the front of it. So the front. And here's the back. And it looks quite similar. With the exception that you have an extra adjustment here. I'd have to guess. It's either high or low. But here's the adjustment for idle that adjusts the throttle plate. Okay. So obviously the throttle plate goes closer to the block. And here's the choke. So I'm gonna put this back in. Go ahead and reinstall the fuel line. It is good to take pictures. Now I'm gonna find out real quick here. So I'm gonna try. I'm not gonna try to bend it, but yeah, it won't be. I just want to tweak it enough that it will go into the hole, hopefully. That's the plan anyway. Okay. Maybe I need to do it over here. Oops. Okay, I need a better submersible bite. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I didn't bend it that much. Well, I didn't bend it at all. But, well, I didn't bend it till it fatigued and, had a new shape. Because you definitely don't want that. Alright. Now I need to get the spring in here. See if we can accomplish that, and we will. There it is. So I think I'm going to go ahead and open up the fuel valve and just make sure that we don't have any leaks. Because now it'd be quite obvious about the it's going to fill up the bowl here. All right, let's reinstall. Go ahead and clean this a little bit. I don't want to get dirt in my carburetor right off. You can help it. Yeah. Plug it right back up, right? Okay. So here's the PVC, or, well, goes to the crankcase anyway. Part of emission stuff. And to the fuel tank, whatever that's supposed to be. Okay. There that is. So we're gonna see. Let's see if she'll start up. First, I won't choke it. Yeah, it seems like this air cleaner is not doing a good job keeping dirt out. Yeah, these are only 3 horsepower go-karts. The weight limit is supposed to be think 150 pounds. But they can haul me around just fine. In fact, if I turn too sharp, they'll tip, they'll tip over. They're flying. Alright. Let's see. So there's an ignition grounding switch up front here that we need to open up. Oh, it is open. We never turned it off in our last experiment. So yeah, I just want to see if it runs. Not gonna ride it around or anything. Well, I'm gonna call that a success. It wouldn't run at all. So I don't think I would have even had to choke it to get it to fire up. So there you go. That's definitely a success. And I just guessed what carburetor to order. I guessed off the size of the engine, because you don't want the jets too big. You'll be constantly flooded. And I guessed off the center to center on these bolts for the carb, and just something that looks similar. So, and this is obviously very successful. So, till next time, DIY Dave.